Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us for a very special edition of Smart Family. I'm Connie Cola.
And I'm Daphne Monroe. You know, our goal is to keep it smart and simple, and you're going to learn something new every day. Well, let's get into our first smart topic. How far would you go to help make a friend's dream come true?
You're about to meet a 13-year-old Arizona boy who pushed himself to the limit so that his friend, who has cerebral palsy and is in a wheelchair, would know what it feels like to be an athlete in one of the biggest challenges, a triathlon. Take a look.
For your gracious care and service towards your fellow man by sharing your strength, ability, and unselfish attitude, I, John Lewis, Mayor of the town of Gilbert, wish to give you this award.
Spencer, he didn't ask for any of this. When he said, I want to do a triathlon with Dayton, he didn't want any of this attention. But he did it because he likes Dayton.
I met Dayton in our Deacon's Quorum at church. When I got called to be the Deacon's Quorum president, I felt a great sense of responsibility on my shoulders that I should be watching out for everybody in the quorum. Dayton has cerebral palsy. He can't talk or communicate that well, but you can feel his spirit wherever he is. He's a great friend to me. He should have the opportunity to do what everybody else does.
We've always tried to include him in everything that we do. Along the way, we found out that he just loves the wind in his face.
Spencer knelt down right in front of Dayton and grabbed him on his knees, and he said, Dayton, would you like to do a triathlon with me? Dayton doesn't communicate other than he'll blink for yes, and he won't blink for no. And he started blinking, and he said, Dad, he said yes.
It was a different experience than the other triathlons I've done because when I got on that bike, it felt harder pulling someone else with me the entire way. I knew that Dayton was within 5 feet of me the whole time, and it was awesome to know that there was someone else there, one of my really good friends, that could be with me.
I've learned great lessons of love, and a boy that does what Christ would do if he were here, and fulfilling his responsibility as a Deacon's Quorum president, as a friend.
Near the finish line was very spiritual for Dayton and I because I felt that I was like out of juice, I was out of energy, but then I don't even know where it came from. Dayton started smiling and I started to speed up, and I had the energy to sprint the last few hundred yards into the finish line, and I just felt great at the finish line. I didn't feel like I was drained of my energy. I felt that the Spirit was there helping Dayton and I to finish that race.
He doesn't want to look like the hero at all. He wants Dayton to look like the hero, and he's just Dayton's legs.
Boy, that's just amazing. And joining us now is Dayton Hayward with his mother, Sherrine, along with Spencer Zimmerman. First of all, welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
And of course, we've got their entire family here as well on the couch watching, so we're so glad that you're all with us. Nice to see all those pretty faces. We've got a lot of beautiful children in the studio with us today. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. They're just thrilled to be on TV, I can tell. But they do have to be pretty proud of these two boys. And Sherrine, let's start with you. When you heard that this was going to happen, what were your first thoughts?
We had just known Spencer and his family for maybe a year, so, but we'd gotten to know them pretty well. They're very kind, very good people. I don't know, it was just, I was very excited that Dayton got to be part of something that I knew he would really enjoy and really want to do.
Yeah.
You know, it was very exciting.
Yeah, when you look at that piece, Spencer, it's so beautiful. Everybody wants to know that somewhere along the line they meet somebody who has a heart like you do. I know that you're a great runner, but what made you want to take this challenge on?
Well, there's this dad and his son. It's called Team Hoyt. He did a triathlon with his son who has some disabilities, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to take Dayton and do a triathlon with him.
Yeah.
And it was just a great experience for both of us.
Were there times when you were training where you thought, oh, this is more than I can do?
It wasn't that long of a distance, but it was a lot more difficult than I intended on it being.
Yeah.
I went to the lake and trained. I put both of my siblings in a raft and I pulled them, and we went to like the YMCA and we trained there in the water, and it was fun to train and do the actual triathlon.
And Sherrine, I know the dads got involved as well with some of the equipment.
Yeah, you know, there really aren't, I wouldn't call it a stroller, there really aren't things that are, you know, not wheelchairs that are big enough for boys Dayton size that you can push or pull through a triathlon. So my husband did kind of used a jogging stroller that we had and created it to be something that would work. So
yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, very cool.
I know you're a Boy Scout, you're also a Mormon, and I know part of both of those for you really strongly is giving back and helping people. For people who are watching today, what would you like the message to be?
That you can do hard things with other people. Like, just because they may do things different, they wear different clothes, it doesn't mean they are different. They just appear different, but there's no difference in anybody.
Yeah, good hearts in both of these families. Thanks so much for sharing your adventures. It was really fun to get to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. You can find out more information about Spencer and Dayton on our website. Just go to abc15.com, click on the Lifestyle tab at the top of the page.
And that is what I call purposeful living. What a beautiful story. Well, we asked you on our Smart Family 15 Facebook page, what have you done for a friend or family member to help their dreams come true? Or what has someone done for you? Well, Carol says, when I lost my car only 1 year ago to repo, my friend went out and bought a new car for $1,000, a Chevy Lumina. And when she traded her van and I took over her 1997 Toyota. That's really nice. That's awesome. Darlene says, my family and friends prepared oven dinners for a month while I recuperated from a life-threatening surgery. We put them all in the freezer till we used them all up. A dream come true for me. Well, Hector says, me and my family have done car washes to help pay for college for friends and family, and I love doing it every time. All of those are awesome comments. So please join in on the conversation. You can find us on facebook.com/smartfamily15. You know we're reading your comments.